was 3 for 3 for 67 yards and a touchdown on that last drive, as Brandon Jacobs runs into a pile and picks up a yard. And so now, as we've talked so much, Troy, about the Giants defense, this is an opportunity for this New England defense to come up with a stop as the Giants try and chew up some of this clock.
Well, there's no doubt. I mean, you look at the score in the game right now, and the last thing they can have happen is for the Giants to methodically move the football down the field. I mean, they come away with a touchdown. Now you've got real problems. It's a two-possession game, and so, I mean, this is a critical possession for both teams. I mean, they're not going to be given that many more opportunities, both teams, to have the football and do something with it.
Second down and 9. Manning in trouble. Spins out of it. Dumps it off for Burris and missed him. He was wide open. Eli Manning knows he missed a big one as Plexico Burris had no one around him.
Yeah, Burris let up just a little bit, Joe. I mean, it was a good job of Burris recognizing that Eli was outside the pocket. Scramble rules, then apply. And the guy on the outside takes it up the sideline, which is what Burris does, but he throttled it down, and Eli thought that he was going to keep running. But you're right, that would have been a huge gain if they're able to get the ball into his hands.
Instead, the incompletion stops the clock at 8:24, and it's 3rd and 9.
I'm not so sure he doesn't even score if he catches that ball.
A blitz from the Patriots. Manning over the middle for Toomer.
Okay, we're done.
And Amani Toomer is a yard shy of a first down. Tom Coughlin will send his punt team onto the field and watch his defense go back to work. It's 4th and 1.
Well, good fortune there for the New England Patriots defensively that they were not able to complete the pass there to Plexico Burris. But having said that, a good stop. I mean, when your defense comes out, you got to make a stop and get the ball back into your offense's hands. That's exactly what they did.
That's a sure-handed, solid tackle by Rodney Harrison, which avoided an extra yard and a first down. And that whistle stopped play. And it's a clock issue as they now wind the clock. It had stopped, and now it starts up again. What the Giants can do if they want is let another 19 seconds elapse off the game clock. So much time's left on the play clock, and instead they snap it with 13 seconds left. Feagles hits it. Fair catch called for just inside the 20 by Welker. 42-yard punt. Tom Brady and company back to the field, trailing by 3. We asked the question, who wanted it more? Vote for the Cadillac Super Bowl MVP by texting the player's name to 99777 or log on to NFL.com/Super Bowl. We at Fox Sports salute John Johnson, who since 1948, 60 years, has been a Giants athletic trainer on the sideline, taping ankles, doing everything that trainers do to get these players ready, and he will hang it up at the conclusion of this Super Bowl. While the Giants lead it by 3 points. John Mara watching from a luxury suite while his defense is back on the field. What a job they've done tonight. Quick throw low and caught by Welker out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5. Mitchell on the tackle for the Giants.
I tell you, they're doing such a good job of getting pressure on Tom Brady that he is very quick to get the ball out. He just knows that he's not going to be afforded any time to be able to sit back there and find anybody down the field. If he had had more time throughout this game, there's some things that they could have potentially got to with Randy Moss that would have taken advantage of even the rolled coverage in his direction. But this defensive pass rush has been relentless.
The touchdown came on their first drive for New England. Here's Moss, 3rd catch, makes a move, has a first down. Welker leads the way with 9 catches for New England. And that time Tom Brady had a little time to find the open receiver.
Yeah, they did a good job of shoring up the middle there with Justin Tuck trying to come up inside, and then Randy Moss. I mean, there's very few coverages that he is ever going to get that he hasn't seen. You know, you talk to Bill Belichick, he said he's the smartest wide receiver that he's ever coached. There's not a route that he can't run or a ball that he can't catch.
Maroney over the left side. Gets to the edge, stays on his feet, and is out of bounds. Right at the marker. They'll mark him half a yard short of a first down. Picked up 9+, and Butler there to force him out. Troy, Tom Brady has 28 career game-winning drives to lead his team to a victory from a fourth-quarter deficit or tie, and he's done it in all 3 Super Bowls that he's won. And you can go to NFL.com after the game for live exclusive post-game coverage, game highlights, interviews, analysis, and much more. Only at NFL.com. On 2nd and 1, Welker over the middle. Down inside the 45-yard line of the Giants to the 43. 10th catch for Wes Welker.
And most of the catches that he has made just have been very easy receptions on his part. Aaron Ross is in man coverage on him, and he just stays off. I guess just worried that he's going to be able to run by him, or he's expecting some inside help. But whatever it was, there was a huge void there in that area where Wes Welker was. And if there's a void in the middle of the field, Wes Welker's going to find it.
Umanura just gassed coming off the field. Tom Brady 3 for 3 on this drive. Brady to the sideline, hits Falk, who's forced out by Pierce after a gain of 4.
Well, now you're finally starting to see New England get into some kind of rhythm. And as you said, Joe, this is not uncharted territory for them. I mean, you think back to, yeah, the Super Bowl games that they've been a part of, some of the playoff games, but also this year. I mean, the pressure mounted each and every week for them to go out and find a way to win games. They did that against Pittsburgh, or excuse me, against Philadelphia late. They did that against Baltimore. I mean, they have been battle tested in these situations.
Part of the reason why Brady has time might be that this defensive line and pass rush is worn out. As Welker makes the catch and has a first down inside the 30. 10 yards, catch number 11 for the dynamic Wes Welker.
And it just goes back to what Steve Spagnuolo said the other day, that, you know, we have got to be able to get Wes Welker on the ground when he catches the ball. He came into the game this season. He'd led the National Football League in yards after the catch, and they, for the most part, have not been able to do that, particularly on this drive.
3rd catch on this drive for Welker. First down, New England. Four-man rush. Brady throws low for Stallworth. You know what's at stake? The Patriots 18-0 on the season. Trying for the 2nd perfect season in NFL history, and Tom Brady within that. If you look at his numbers, is trying to win his 4th Super Bowl, which would tie Terry Bradshaw and Joe Montana for the most Super Bowl wins ever by a starting quarterback. So far he's 3 for 3. But having to come from behind here tonight late. 2nd and 10. Play action. Brady lobs it for Moss. And Moss is tackled inside the 20. First down, New England. Antonio Pierce on the stop.
Yeah, that's that area of the field where they have been able to get the ball into the hands. That's play action there to Lawrence Maroney. And because of that, you're able to get the linebackers up. They've had some success off the play action, and it creates that lane for Tom Brady to be able to get the ball into his hands.
And now Tuck has to come off and catch his breath. First down, New England. Over the middle. There's Falk. First down inside the 10. Butler on the tackle. A gain of 12. And now Fred Robbins can't get up.
Well, you'll see Wes Welker. He just comes up, or excuse me, Kevin Falk. He just comes up and then runs an option route. And so he's running an option route on Antonio Pierce, and you see the move that he's able to make on him there. It's just not much of a matchup for the New York Giants trying to stop Kevin Falk, who runs routes basically like a wide receiver.
We look back on the biggest upsets in Super Bowl history. Super Bowl III is the big one. Colts a 17-point favorite over the Jets. Broadway Joe guarantees the win and then delivers. And then Super Bowl 36, Rams are a 14-point favorite over New England. Rams have won 14 games and averaged over 30 points a game during the season, limited to 17 points in that upset as Adam Vinatieri knocked it through. And now before a 1st and goal with the ball inside the 7-yard line, we wait for Robbins to be helped to his feet. Just so you know, each side with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Who wanted it more? Vote for the Cadillac Super Bowl MVP by texting the player's name to 99777. Or log on to NFL.com/Super Bowl. So much left to be determined in this game. 10-7 the Giants lead, 3:12 left. Brady 7 for 8 for 65 yards on this drive. 3 to Welker, 2 to Falk, 2 to Randy Moss. They fake the delayed handoff. Brady throws. He had Moss open and missed him. 2nd and goal.
Pretty good play fake there by Tom Brady. They're trying to work the back line in the slot. He comes back late to Randy Moss. Had him open. And you see Corey Webster, the move that Moss was able to put on him, but Tom just rushed that throw. There's Gaffney. That's where they were trying to go with the football. Just good coverage. They thought off the play action they could get not only linebackers but safety as well to bite on the action.
2nd and goal. A blitz. Brady throws behind Welker. It's 3rd and goal. With 2:45 remaining in this game. And James Butler can't get up. And not only is the left forearm or wrist a problem for Butler, but you have to believe these defensive players for the Giants who've been out there quite a bit tonight and have done a terrific job are happy for this little break to catch their breath.
Yeah, no question. I mean, you look at Tom Brady here and it's just remarkable, you know, how cool and calm he is.